Hey owners, grab your cups because it's Motivational Monday on the Own Your Now show. Lady Yo, let's go.
Say I am unstoppable. Let me hear you say I am unstoppable. And let the horns play. Hey. Oh yeah. I heard that I would fail. Then I heard you won't prevail. Then I heard all the things that I can't do. And then your strength.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time for the Own Your Now show. I am your host, Tracy Berry McGee, also known as Divine T.
And I am your co-host, Yolanda Langford, and you know what they call me, Lady Yo.
That's right, Lady Yo, Lady Yo, Lady Yo.
Only you can say it like that, Tracy. I love it. I love it.
Lady Yo, it's Monday, Motivational Monday. What's in your cup? What are you sipping on?
Well, today's show is being sponsored by the Conley Financial Group, where they offer holistic insurance solutions for your business and personal benefit challenges. And today, because it's morning, I have morning cup of brew. It is just a dark roast.
Dark roast.
How about yourself?
Okay.
What you sipping on?
Well, my coffee is dark as well. It's a breakfast blend, y'all. But you know I drink my coffee black. It's no sugar, no cream. And you know, it's okay because I'm sweet and so are you.
Oh, absolutely. You are sweet.
Well, you know it's Motivational Monday. What is motivating you this week? What are you thinking about?
Well, you know, the fall motivated me, just the cooler weather. Did you notice the weather just changed?
Yes.
I mean, it was almost like automatic. So it motivated me to get out and put out my fall decorations. You'll have to come over.
Oh, I can't wait to see them, all the oranges and the
Yes.
browns.
Yellow.
Yes.
I love
it. Yellow. Well, you know what? I'm looking forward to our guest today.
Absolutely. We have Pastor Hawkins, and he's got a book about dips, disruptions, and destiny.
Dips, disruptions, and destiny.
Do you feel like you're walking in your destiny?
Absolutely. I do. I really do. But you know what? It gets hard sometimes. And so I'm looking forward to the book because we have our dips and our disruptions.
Yes.
But when you're following your destiny, that's what it's all about. What about you?
I feel like I am walking in my destiny. You know, I used to hear whispers about, Yolanda, you should be an anchor on TV. Yolanda, you should be in front of the camera. And you know me, I ran from that for a long time. But I feel like being here on the Own Your Now show with our owners is where I'm supposed to be. And
That's
I'm looking
right.
forward to hearing Pastor and author David Watkins.
You know what? This is where you're supposed to be. It's where we are supposed to be. And when we return, get ready for our Own Your Now cup of affirmations and our motivational song of the day. It's sponsored by Fraser Automotive.
Right on the way.
Life is all about the journey. Life's curves, hitting the road fast or slow. Celebrations, anniversaries, and birthdays. Everything in life is about moving forward. Whatever direction you choose to go far, go in style. New or used, go with Fraser Automotive. The Conley Financial Group and Branch Benefits Consultants are offering the holistic approach to all of your professional and personal insurance and retirement needs. We're changing the world one policy at a time.
I am David Hawkins, pastor of Living the Word Church and author of Dips, Disruption, and Destiny. Keep watching the Own Your Now show on the TV network.
And now it's time for our Own Your Now cup of affirmation word for today. Today's word is forward. Forward, y'all. Grab your journals and write down the word forward. Wait a minute, Lady Yo, you got a journal?
I wanted to be included. I said, I have to get me a journal. And you know, mine says, good vibes only.
That's right, because that's what you bring. So everybody, I hope you all grabbed your journals, write down the word forward. Most people say in the fall that we must fall back. But there's times when you go backwards as well. I think that this is a time that we assess, like, what have you done for this year? I mean, we're literally in the middle of October. So we have to think about how are we going to intentionally move forward. Remember, taking no action is an action. And if you do nothing to move forward in the direction of your dreams, you're still doing something. You just won't reach your goal. And I encourage you to move forward. You need to move forward towards your goals. Do it scared.
Yes.
Try and learn along the journey, but do move. And the best way to move is to move what and be what, Lady O?
Your best self.
That's right, y'all.
Be your best
self. So let's take an Own Your Now motivational meditation moment with Best Self by Lady Bree. Everybody take some deep breaths in and let them go. You feel that? In
It feels good on a Monday.
and let it go. We'll start with our left arm. Left arm go up slowly. If you can, just reach to the sky.
Grab you some sunshine.
Yes. Bring it down slowly. And now your right arm. Reach up to the sky. You feel that? Stretch it. That's what moving forward is all about. Now center yourselves. Bring both arms up. Center yourselves and bring it down slowly to your heart. And you know what we always say? Reach out to your strong friends.
Yes.
Reach out to your friends.
Yes, everyone wants to be checked on. Everyone wants to say, do you see me? And you should say, yes, I do. And I feel you.
And I feel
Yes.
you. It's good to be seen. And more than anything, it's good to feel yourself. Give yourselves a hug. A tight hug. Yes. Shake it off. Now take a collective breath in and release it. That feels so good.
Absolutely. You know, Motivational Monday means you have to get motivated to get moving.
Yes, you got to move forward. Speaking of moving forward, Lady O, I know we have some Vibrant Vibes exclusives and birthday shout outs.
Absolutely. Our Vibrant Vibes are being sponsored by McKinney Group Wealth Management. Well, just in case he's watching, happy birthday, Neo.
Oh, Neo.
Yes, remember his song, Miss Independent?
I got my own everything.
Yes,
right?
yes. I love that song.
He has some good love songs.
He does, and he's a great songwriter. And, you know, he was on that show where he was a judge for dancing.
Yes.
So he's a triple threat.
Yes, he can dance, he can sing,
Yeah,
he
he
can
can
sing,
write.
and
Yes.
he can write.
Yes.
I love a writer. You know how I feel about writers.
Absolutely. And we also want to say rest in peace to our very own Chuck Berry. You know, I used to just laugh because my dad played the guitar and he would do that duck little thing.
Yes,
I'm like,
the
oh my
duck
God.
walk.
Oh, in front of my
Baby.
friends. Oh my goodness, I'd be embarrassed. But, you know, now that I know the legend that Chuck Berry was, my dad was doing the thing.
Well, wait a minute. Let me tell you something. Everybody used to tease me and tell me that Chuck Berry was my granddaddy.
Oh, my
because
goodness.
my name is Tracy Berry McGee. I was like, yeah, that's my granddaddy.
We'll go ahead and claim it. We'll go ahead and claim it. Well, you know, I do have Camilla Masunda, opened Ebony Wine and Spirits, the first black owned in Charlotte. So she is my Vibrant Vibe. She is doing it.
Yes, she is. I think we need to make a trip to Charlotte.
We might come to Charlotte, everyone. And you know what national holiday it is? I thought
What?
about you when I saw this. It's Happy Chocolate Cupcake Day.
Chocolate cupcake day. I love chocolate and I love cupcakes.
Yes.
And you know, I don't like stuff with the filling in the inside. I want the whole cake. We need to have anybody out there that makes cupcakes. Come on the show. We need you.
Yes,
That's gonna be
indeed.
good.
Yes, indeed.
Maybe we'll go have cupcakes after.
Cupcakes and coffee sound good to me.
It sounds good to me. Well, when we return, guess what? We will talk to author, Pastor David Hawkins, sponsored by Kids World North. And as promised, we have author, Pastor David Hawkins of Living the Word Church. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. I'm so excited to be here with you all.
Well, we're excited to have you, and I think Tracy just almost sang good morning.
Did you hear that as
we
well?
think church, we think choir, so we think we know all that stuff. So good morning to you. Tell us, how do you get your morning started? What's in your cup?
Coffee, namely hot coffee.
Oh, yes.
Because I am a big believer that the bean is to be boiled and left hot.
I love it, the bean.
Coffee drinker
You
there.
are true. Now, do you drink it straight black, or do you put a little something in
I
it?
put a little something in it. I like
Okay.
to dress it up. I can go either way. I'm totally versatile when it comes to coffee. All things coffee, as long as it's hot.
Okay.
I love that. Me too. I don't like cold coffee at all.
You could just have Pepsi in that case.
Yeah, because coffee, that Pepsi will do it.
Oh,
It
my
will.
goodness.
My grandmother used to love the Pepsi, but I'm sticking with the coffee,
Yeah.
and I'm sticking with the dips, disruptions, and destiny. So you're a pastor and an author. Before we get into this book, on this Motivational Monday, what made you say yes to being an author, as if you were already doing so much?
Yeah, well, I write all the time. And one of the things that I realized is I went through a very painful moment. And the way I got through that painful moment, the way I processed, the way I was able to put one foot in front of the other day by day was to scribe and write down what I was feeling, what I was going through, because I realized my life is not to be lived just in a silo, but it could help others.
Yeah, now you are helping others. Tracy is an individual who believes in journaling.
Yes.
I mean, she's even gotten me back to journaling. Back in the day, I had my little diary. We talk about that with the little lock.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. This is an eye-catching title.
Yeah.
Dips, Disruptions, and Destiny.
Yeah.
How did you choose that title?
Yeah, one, I think we all know the word destiny. We always know, we always look forward to where we're going.
Yes.
But the truth of the matter is, life is not linear. You know, we get hit with some stuff, things turn upside down, and so that's the dip. And then multiple dips equals a life quake, which then leads to disruption.
Say it, Pastor.
Yes,
He said
that
life
part.
is not linear,
Yes.
and you get some life quakes.
Yes.
Ooh, they shake you to the core
Shake it to the
sometimes.
core, yes,
You know, I'm looking through this, and every time I just keep, look, y'all, you're going to be folding pages. That's why I'm glad.
Me
This
too.
is my copy.
Yes,
This is my
yes.
copy. I'm looking at the one thing that stood out for me was when everybody else turns their back on you,
Yes.
God will turn his face towards you.
Wait a minute, Tracy. I have the same page.
See, you're speaking to us.
Yes.
Linear,
Yes.
this is what it's about.
Yes.
Tell us about the message that you want people to receive from this, because it's full of nuggets.
I think the biggest message that we need to really hone in on is life is redemptive.
Yes.
You're not one and done. This is not a one and done narrative. That we're not in Hunger Games. This is not
Yes.
being voted off the
Yes.
island. But God is able, in my faith, is able to take the messy things of life, that if we keep moving forward, we will see why we had to go through what we went through. And it will be a testimony, an amplifier of sorts to so many people.
Well, you know, they always say, let your test be your testimony.
Testimony.
And, you know, Justice Keys always tells us we are all living this life for the first
time.
Now, you know, you say a promise from God is never exempt from problems. And I think, you know, when we are into our faith and talking about faith and we pray, we're like, you hear me, God? I want it right now.
Right now.
And you don't, in your small mind, you say, I don't want anything to happen that's going to keep me from my goal.
Yeah.
And then when it doesn't happen our way, sometimes we question God.
Yeah,
Talk
we
to
do.
us about that.
Yeah, I think that's where we have made this linear model become everything for us. We bet the form that A plus B plus C equals D. Like, that's where we live.
Right.
But truth of the matter is, even God shows us throughout life that there's going to be some bumps, some U-turns, some readjustments, and you're able to recover from anything if you are willing to use your life to help others.
You know, look, I was going through your book. I can't find it, but you said something about, it was something about purpose, but more important than purpose is helping others and
Yeah.
being that seed for others. And even in the midst of us transitioning here, we've had some dips and some disruptions.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, is this really what we're supposed to do?
Yes.
And then we'll hear some people say to us, this is therapy.
Yes.
It's therapy for the soul.
Yeah.
Talk to us about the value of knowing that when you are in that space of purpose, you're going to have those disruptions,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean you stop.
Right, and I think the beauty of it, I think Aristotle put it this way. He called it the peripeteia of any story, which means it is the thing that makes what's expected from the audience turn upside down. It's the tragedy of the narrative, and it's the beauty that makes you say, I want to watch the movie.
Yes.
No one wants to watch a predictable movie.
Correct.
We are all walking movies.
Oh, we are all walking movies.
Yes.
Now, you are a pastor today, and you look young, so I'm not going to ask you your age. But I always want to ask men, what would you tell your 13-year-old self?
Wow. For me, I would say, because I'm close to having a 13-year-old,
Wow. Okay.
is I would tell him to explore life, be adventurous, because there is no set schedule for him. He will find that one thing that he's passionate about, but let's experience life together.
Together. And the value of having a father in your life at that age is so crucial, because that's that transitional age where kids are so impulsive. I mean, this book is for everybody.
Yes.
I tell everybody where they can find it, because I'm like, this is the perfect gift. We got Christmas coming up.
With the holidays coming up,
and
this would be
everybody
good.
needs something to read. And we never know, maybe a disruption where the world shuts down again.
Yeah.
And we all need to turn the pages. But I am ready to just dip into this right now. How can everybody find your book?
Yes, it's on Amazon, so you can type in the title, Disruption and Destiny, or go to my website, davidthawkins.net.
And where can people join you to worship?
Yes, we're in Collinsville, Illinois, which is about 20 minutes from downtown at 17 Gateway Drive. We have services at 9:15 and 11:15, and come as you are.
And you know, there was an exclusive. I heard a little something. You did a great expansion.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Yep. Just went through a $3 million renovation. We took the old Wow Country dance club and turned it into a church.
All right now. Wait, let's do the Lord.
We still dancing.
Wow,
Dance
man.
for the Lord. Well, we know you are a man of word.
Yes.
You have a lot of words. You write. You say a lot of words. Tell us what your affirmation word is.
My affirmation word is passion. And why I say that is because passion is the mixture of pace and purpose.
Pace and purpose.
It's the speed you're going towards the direction you feel called to. And that lets passion come alive.
That part.
Yes.
Y'all sipping off of that. Or you sipping the word today.
Yes, indeed. I like that.
I do too. I want to know, because, people go wherever they want to go. So 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it's not far.
No.
Do you also offer online services?
Yes,
Or?
we're online
Okay.
on Facebook each Sunday, as well as YouTube and our website, which is livingtheword.net.
All right.
Well, I'm going to tune in. I promise you. I promise you.
Yes,
You
we
probably get
will.
me doing a little dancing at home.
Yes, that's right.
welcome.
I just want to say thank you. We want to say thank
Yes.
you. We want to say thank you to Pastor Hawkins. When we return, you all get ready for the Own Your Now flow, but make sure that y'all do this. Go to Amazon now, Prime. You can get it tomorrow, y'all.
Yes.
And we'll get ready for the Own Your Now flow.
We believe that beauty on the outside is a direct reflection of what you feel on the inside, so we provide a therapeutic session aesthetically and mentally through conversation, makeup, hair, and clothing stylist services, followed by an amazing photography session that will leave you with the confidence and self-esteem that has been there all along. Book your session with us today at renaissancetjs.com.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
So we're back, and we just want to give a special shout out to our guest today, Pastor David Hawkins. Y'all better go grab a copy of Dips, Disruptions, and Destiny. Wow, Lady O, wasn't he absolutely purpose-filled?
Yes, he was. And when he shared his words, they just resonated with me because he said, set the pace.
Set the pace.
Set the pace.
Yeah,
you have to pace
forward.
yourself.
Yes.
You have to pace yourself. Now, we're moving forward, but you definitely have to pace yourself.
And that shows me the balance that I need. And I got to understand, you know what, disruptions will happen.
Yes.
But destiny is coming. I just want to know, what is your affirmation word for today?
Destiny.
It's destiny.
It's destiny.
We are on the same page.
Yes. On a Monday.
On a Monday. That's right, y'all. So you know what? That's what today is all about. Making sure that you realize the value of moving forward. When you move forward, you realize that the passion that you have inside of you is also about you giving back. Make sure that you find your destiny. Until next time, keep your cups full.
Go out and create some vibrant vibes. Keep sipping peace, love, and positivity.
And remember, tomorrow isn't promised, so own your now.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Okay, here we go, throw it. Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
When I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now I'm anything but lonely.
We had this deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day. He's an incredible companion and my best friend.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns, like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, it's gonna be cool.
When I retired from the Navy, I found myself on a void in my life that had been filled by the people that I served with. Tommy really brought an important factor to my life. I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. Even though we are one of the most food-rich countries in the world, 15 million children don't know where their next meal is coming from. This is unacceptable, and something the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks is working to solve. Instead of accepting that our country lets billions of pounds of surplus food go to waste every year, Feeding America has made it their mission to help families in need by rescuing this food. Through food pantries and meal programs, the nationwide network of food banks provides more than 3 billion meals, serving virtually every community in the United States, including yours. Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank by visiting feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
I tell my son I love you every single day.